The Igala Kingdom, the throne of the river spirits. In the heart of Nigeria's middle belt, where the river Niger bends in silent majesty, lies the ancient Igala Kingdom, a land where myths breathe, and kings rule with the weight of spirits on their shoulders. Here, history is not written on scrolls, it is sung by the river, whispered by the wind, and carved in the hearts of a proud people. The Igala Kingdom, cradle of warriors, mystics, and the divine throne of Attah, one of the oldest monarchies in West Africa. The origin of power. Long before Nigeria became a name, the Igala people had built a realm of order, faith, and power. Their ancestors spoke of Abutuij, a wandering prince from the Jukun kingdom, who followed a divine vision to the confluence of rivers, a place said to be blessed by the gods. Here, he founded a dynasty that would rule for centuries, a lineage bound not just by blood, but by the spirits of the land and the water. The symbol of the throne. At the heart of Igala power sits the Attah, the king whose soul bridges the mortal and the divine. When an Attah is chosen, it is not by politics or might, but by destiny. His coronation echoes like thunder across the kingdom, drummers call their ancestors, priests paint his face with sacred chalk, and the people bow, not to a man, but to the spirit of Igala itself. The spirit of the land. The Igala are a people of deep spirituality. They believe the world is watched by unseen eyes, the Igbo high spirits, guardians of the forest and the river. To offend them is to invite drought, sickness, or war. To honor them is to ensure peace and prosperity. Every stream, every mountain, every masquerade that dances under the moonlight, carries a story, a prayer, a covenant with the unseen. The warriors and the empire. For centuries, the Igala Kingdom was a force to be feared. Its warriors crossed rivers and forests, their bronze spears gleaming beneath the sun. They conquered neighboring lands. Parts of Benue, Enugu, Nsukka, and even the banks of Lokoja bowed to Igala might. Their banners flew high, marked with the symbol of the leopard, strength, courage, and divine favor. The river and the crown. Yet, beyond all walls and crowns, the true power of Igala flowed from the river Niger, the eternal witness. It was said that the river chose the Attah, that its waters carried the voices of ancestors, whispering the fate of kings. Even in silence, the river spoke of pride, unity, and the eternal bond between land and spirit. Colonial shadows and resilience. When the colonial tide swept across Africa, the Igala throne stood firm, proud, unbroken. They saw their lands divided, their customs challenged, yet their spirit never bent. Even today, the voice of the Attah echoes from Ida's royal palace, calling his people to remember that they are not children of chance, but heirs of destiny. The legacy. The Igala Kingdom endures not merely in the chronicles of history, but in the hearts of its people. Its songs, its dances, its river, and its throne all whisper the same truth. That kingdoms may fade, but legacy is eternal. For in the story of Igala lies the story of Africa itself, the story of pride, of faith, of people who walk with their ancestors by their side. This is the story of the Igala Kingdom, the land of the river spirits, the throne of the eternal Attah, and the heart of Kogi's ancient soul. The echoes of the past still whisper in our present. Will you listen? If this story moves you, share it, and let history speak once more. Like, share, and subscribe for more forgotten stories reborn.